Hey everyone, welcome back to another tea video. Today I'm bringing you a tea from the March W2T Tea Club. Just got all the teas the other day. Today I'm bringing you the Packet Black. So this tea club from W2T, if you're not familiar with it, is a subscription service, 30 bucks a month. And they just provide you with a random selection of teas. A lot of the time it is not something that is part of their normal production. It is something outside of that. Sometimes it is something you can get from their shop, or you can get equivalents from their shop. To my knowledge, this month, everything is outside of their normal production. Something nice that they do is they give you really in-depth notes on every tea that's part of it. So let me just read this out for you, as well as I'll just kind of zoom out. If you want to pause it or screenshot or anything, you can. So this is, welcome to the March Tea Club. When this arrives at your door, we will be in the tea mountains getting our hands on the work for spring tea in Sichuan province and Guangzhou if time allows. That's the plan anyhow. These days it's best laid schemes of mice and men type of environment. Only time will tell what the future holds for the spring weather and beyond. For this month's teas, we decided to do black tea and white combo of teas from Fujian province. The white tea with a little age on it. They're all tea club affairs, but we have included some recommendations on the site that might suit your tastes if they are a hit. So I'll read you Packet Black, 50 grams. A solid all-around breakfast tea from Fujian. This black tea boasts a lot of traditional Fujian aromatics with a fruity and malty bent. I don't know what that means. A malty bent? It's soft with a solid, smooth texture. You could even lean on it and add a little milk or cream for a classic breakfast feel. You've got plenty to play with, so make a morning mug of gasoline and see how it goes. If you like this tea, we'd recommend you try our Fujian breakfast for a day starter in the same family of character. So that's the Packet Black. I'll be trying that today. I have it already in this gaiwan. I'll just show you the leaves. They look real nice, actually. Let's give a dry smell profile as well. It smells really good. It smells like a good, fresh, black tea. You ever have just a nice, strong, breakfast tea? Good, high quality. The leaves look good, even, pretty unbroken. So I'm excited to try this. I'm not expecting too much out of it as far as like being weird or different. Hoping it'll just be a really solid black tea. And I also don't expect it to really develop more among steeps, so I'll probably just do a wash and one steep today. So I will be right back once my water is heated. While I'm waiting for that water to heat, I think it'll be a good time just to show you briefly what the other two teas are. We got JMD Hong and 2020 Fu Ding Bai Cha. So overall, 15 grams of tea, 25 grams of tea, and the one I'm drinking now, the Packet Black, is 50 grams of tea. So that's 30 bucks for all three of those. It does vary per month. I think last month was all the rock teas, and that was each one was 7 grams, and I think there was like 7 or 8 of them. There was quite a few. And then the month before that was all pu'er, and one of them was like 20 grams, one was only a single serving, and I think one was like 30. So it definitely varies, but I think it's always, they try to keep it around 90 to 100 grams total. So yeah, you be the judge if that's worth it to you. To me it is. It's interesting. It's different surprise, different teas, cool new things to try. Frankly, I haven't even tried any of White Tea's normal tea. I probably should. I've only had their tea club. But it always keeps things interesting for sure. Alright, here is the first steep. I already dumped out the wash, but I still have some in this cup here. Let me I filled that a little too much. There we go. All right. Here's the first steep. Here's the wash. Let me just get that wash dumped out. Still looks good. Probably didn't even need a wash, but I do it anyway. Steep this for about 25 to 30 seconds. Looks real good. Something I wonder, is this black tea as in what Americans would call black tea, or is this black tea as in what Chinese people would call black tea? I'm thinking it's black tea as in what Americans would call black tea, which basically they in China they call it red tea. We call it black tea based off the color of the leaves. They call it red tea based off the color of the liquid. But liquid looks good, doesn't look dirty, doesn't look cloudy. I feel like I can see a little bit of tea oil on it, which is pretty cool. Doesn't really have any specks or anything. A little bit in there, but not bad. Looks nice and dark, smells strong. Let me get a smell profile on these wet leaves and show them to you while I'm at it. They smell real good. Got that nice sweetness going on. It's like a dark, rich, flavorful, a little woody, a little bit naturally sweet. They smell real nice. Definitely, if you're normally drinking, you know, Irish breakfast, British breakfast, teas like that, this will, or maybe you're drinking like Southern sweet tea, this will be very reminiscent of that. You could just tell this is a higher quality, a lot of natural sweetness to it. Looks real pretty. So let's give this one a taste. Real full flavored. Not as much sweetness on the taste as I get on the smell. I would say the taste is more savory than sweet, but it still does have a little bit of a mellow sweetness to it. Definitely full-bodied. Has like a woody herbal vibe to it as far as flavor goes. Really easy drinking. Very round and like soft feeling in the mouth. Not drying at all. Yeah, as I said, like more savory flavor. Almost kind of a creaminess, and then like a sweetness on the front and sweetness on the back, if that makes sense. Really solid black tea though. Unfortunately, it's only for the subscription box for this month, but they did recommend a equivalent in their shop, so I'll link the subscription and I'll link the equivalent tea that they suggested in the shop below, as well as any other flavor notes I might have while I'm drinking this a little more. But I think that's all I have to say on it. It's a really solid black tea. Bit herbal, bit woody, more savory than sweet. The smell definitely has a little more sweetness, I think. Full-bodied, not drying. This would stand up very, very well to milk and sugar, or just sugar if you want to make like a really bougie, high-end sweet tea, whatever you want to do. Very solid tea, though. Very quality. I'll have to try the equivalent they suggest in the shop. Maybe I can make a couple teas, make a couple sweet drinks, or mix some milk in with it too, just for fun. But yeah, it's been Talon. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more tea content, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. See ya.